Boom, 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 boom. Today, on the 4th episode of Made by Sloan, we're doing a one-day build, and I just don't have time to do a proper voice intro. So let's get right to it. Hey there, I'm Sloan, and today we're on the other side of the desk. Basically, things have been a little slow and a bit crazy and just different because it's 2020 and all the craziness that's going on. So we're doing a little bit of infrastructure work. So there's going to be a big project going in there very soon. So I'll have a video coming up about that. But today, we're doing something a little bit more tech savvy and something that I'm hoping to actually get done today. And that is, we're gonna redo this thing. This is a little LCD display that we put in when we put the automation system into the building. And the automation system basically covers us for like liability and security and all that. But really, the reason the automation is there is not because we needed the liability or security, it's because we thought it was cool. Basically, we've got a little tag in everybody's watch that comes through the building here, and all these little panels scan in, know who it is, and they let you open doors or turn on tools or whatever. That way, you know, we can just have anybody walk through the shop floor there, and nobody can turn on a miter saw or anything unless they have a tag. So yeah, that's kind of how the system works. That's why it's here, other than just that we wanted to do it and we're nerds. But I hate this panel. This panel has been here since the beginning. At the top here, it's just got like an HDMI, and that's a USB micro. What kind of LCD can run on USB micro? It's such a low voltage. The amps are high, and any kind of fluctuation in the power, and the screen goes black, and it doesn't work until it gets. It's a nightmare. So I want to upgrade this system, and I actually want to put a panel inside the door. So I want to have a screen that you might not have seen before built right into the door, so that we get just a really cool introduction to the space and something that runs on proper power and isn't going to fail all the time. But I don't want it just on the door, I want it in the door, so we need to see if this door is too solid or see if we can actually get into it, and I figured the easiest way to test that is brute force. I cracked it. That actually kind of hurt. Maybe I'll grab a hammer. So that was a fun experiment. Obviously the door is hollow, so that's a good start. We'll be able to get a TV inside it. The question now is, how big of a TV do we put in it? And if we put too big of a TV, is there gonna be enough of the door left to actually hold the structure together? I might end up having to reinforce this to make it work, because I really want to put a big TV in it. So let's go see what we're working with, choose our TV, and start tearing things apart. I guess I should take this door off the wall too. So I've taken some measurements, and I think I've got 28 inches between the structure of that door. Basically, there's a solid wood frame around the outside of that cardboard door, and that gives me 28 inches side to side between the door handle and the inside. So I need a panel that's gonna fit in between there, otherwise I gotta start cutting structure of the door away. So this is one of the TVs I have some extras of, and this TV is just over 21 inches wide, or tall. So if I was to turn that up 90 degrees, that would leave a good 4-inch gap on each side, which I don't want to do. I want to fill it up pretty well. And width, this is 38 inches. So it's way too wide, and I'm thinking that it's way too wide, and yeah, 21 inches isn't gonna work. So I think that means I gotta break open one of these big 60 inches, get some measurements out of it, and I probably need to cut some of that structure away and make the 60-inch fit. So here we go in my little storage room here. I've got some 60 inches still in the box. So I'm gonna pull one of these out and we'll get some measurements and see if we can make it fit. All right, it's time to get to work. Well, I'm a bit gutted. I just found out that the camera, this camera that was recording the time lapse for basically putting the entire panel on the door, didn't record. So I just moved the panel. Nothing else has happened yet. So let me try to update you as to what has actually happened. Basically, from when the last cut happened, when the last film, like when the last footage happened there, I was cutting out this hole in this door. And then, of course, the remaining step is to put the panel in. So right now I've just got some duct tape and stuff holding it up there. We're gonna wire it up, put it in the door, and see how she works. My goal was to get this door swapped out, replaced, and upgraded in one day. And it is 11:41 p.m., but it is technically still the same day. So let's take a look at what I've accomplished here. Look at that. And then let's just press play, shall we? That is a door that can play graphics. Isn't that incredible? I am so happy with how this turned out. I can't wait to get it plugged into the credential system. So when I log in, it actually says, welcome so-and-so, and you know, maybe log it into the camera there so people can see themselves or something to react to how they move. This turned out so well. I've got a little bit of buttoning up to do. It's not quite finished. Still some wires on the inside and stuff, but I said I was gonna do a one-day build, and gosh darn it, I think that's a mission accomplished. So I'll set up a little bit of B-roll here for you guys, show you a bit more of what it looks like, both inside and outside, the unfinished bits and the finished bits. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please like. I'd very much appreciate it if you subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks.